Okay, so you had a particularly hard day at the office, if you will. You cannot wait to get into your car and drive up to your driveway and to open the door and get home. Only to open the door and find your place completely in disarray and you don't even want to be there because it's such a darn mess. What? Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Jan. Welcome to another episode on this channel, the Save Money More Jan channel. How do you feel when you wanted to come home to your peacefulness, your quiet space, your decompression area, home, only to find out that you didn't have the chance all week long to get the place together, to make it look better, feel better, clean it up, tidy it up, all the good things that you need to do. And you just walk into disarray. That is not a good feeling. No. As a matter of fact, it may make you feel this word, which can have an impact on even saving money. What word are you talking about, Jan? Overwhelmed. If you could rewind the video in your own mind's eye, go back into your car and then open the door again. And if it was voila, clean, neat, orderly, peaceful looking, the place where you can go home and decompress, you will not feel overwhelmed. You get to kick back a few minutes and just breathe. That's what you're looking for, not chaos when you walk into your home or apartment. But today, we're not talking about organization. We're not talking about cleaning the house. Today, we're talking about saving money. But Jan, what on earth does being overwhelmed have to do with saving money? Oh, you'd be surprised. Being mentally overwhelmed makes a person think they can't do too much. What happens when a person is overwhelmed? Let's say they're inundated with work on their desk, piles and piles of files, paperwork, things you didn't even know existed. You don't know where to begin. And just like the person that came home from the office after a tiring day, looking for a little peace, quiet, and comfort, and instead they walk into absolute chaos in their home or apartment, they feel overwhelmed because they do not know where to start. And I think that this is a hindrance. A hindrance is another word for obstacle, okay? Something that delays things, something that gets in someone's way. A hindrance. It stops them from proceeding to the goals they want to reach. Is there an obstacle in your life that stops you from saving money? The focus today is saving money. Well, sometimes it's mental clarity. Sometimes it's just not taking the time. Sometimes the obstacle is lack of confidence. And yes, there are a lot of people out there that walk around with a lack of confidence. They technically could do the thing, whatever that thing is, but they're so lacking of confidence that they don't. And they can even apply it to saving money. So people just lack the belief system in them that they can do it. But being overwhelmed and inundated absolutely does not help. So I'm going to break it down for you. Most people wouldn't mind having an extra $100 of savings going on every single month. We're only talking about the month. If you intend to take things in baby bites, it is so much easier than focusing on the end game. Let's say, for example, a person wants to reach the end game of saving $1,200 from this day to 1 year from now. And for some folks, it's like blinking an eyelash, no big deal. For other folks, it seems insurmountable because maybe they are what? Overwhelmed. Well, if you take that end goal and decide to put it in a mental puree, what do you mean by that? Pretend you're taking that number, $1,200, throw it in your mental blender, and you're pulverizing it down to little baby chunks in your mind's eye. You know what that means? All you need to do is save $25 a week. What? Doesn't $25 a week, doesn't $25 period sound a lot less overwhelming than $1,200? Oh, because if I present that thought, can you save $1,200? Some people say, of course. Some people say, you, I don't know about that. And some people will downright say, I really don't think I could. But if I ask the same individual, can you save $25? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, sure. That's just a couple less days at the, at the restaurant, at the fast food place, or a couple of less snacks that I could easily make at home, but I pay for the convenience. You see where I'm going with this. So, in my opinion, a good idea whenever you want to hit a number, a financial goal, a dollar amount, do not get bogged down. Do not get overwhelmed with the big end game number, whatever that number may be in your life. $1,200 may seem like a total lot to a lot of people. $1,200 could be life changing for a person that has never saved. What does $1,200 give to a person? A little bit of a buffer, peace of mind, the beginnings of an emergency fund. To have that $1,200 in a few months sure beats not having the $1,200. I love it. And I'm being sarcastic when I say this. Trust me on this. I love it when people say, yeah, but that's only. Yeah, but that's only. Yeah, but it's only more than what you had in the first place. We have to think along those lines. And not only that, once you start getting that savings bug in you, if you will, and you find that you can live with it, and you realize it is not the end of the world, break it down and keep going. Keep going. Oh, yeah, I want $1,200 extra in my account. I definitely want to begin that emergency fund, but I can't dig it up to put it together in 2 months for whatever the reason, okay? But certainly, you should prioritize yourself enough to say, you know what? I can. Start swapping I cannot with I can. I can save $25 this week. It's kind of sort of like writing a check to yourself, an invisible check to yourself, a $25 a week check. Now, at first, some people listening may say, but Chad, it doesn't sound like much. Right. It's manageable. It is not an obstacle. It is not a hindrance. And most importantly of all, you will not feel overwhelmed. Who's on board with trying to save $25 a week? Pick a favorite day of the week. Some people, it's a Friday. It denotes the end of the week, well, the weekdays anyway, right before the weekend, right? And $25 a week is going to be the day that you physically remove a 20 and a 5, put it in an envelope, and write goal, goal, whatever word you want to put, whatever word you want to call it. Okay? $25 a week. Do you think you could handle it? I believe you could. Okay? So it's just a little bit over $3 a day. I'm positive you can handle that. Okay, so there you go. So why not give it a whirl, make a commitment, get a calendar? It's the beginning of the year. Okay, it's the beginning of the year. It's still the beginning. It's only, this is airing on, I believe, January 17th. It's only January 17th. Start from today. Okay, so you may only hit a little less than 1,200. If you want more, you could always start it from like add $50 more, $75, or just start off with the 100. Start it off with the 100. Maybe $25 a week is too annoying for you to have to meet your own commitment. I don't know why. We can make appointments for other people. We can make appointments with other people, but we have difficulties making appointments for ourselves. Don't ask me why. Why is it such a tough deal to make an appointment with yourself, to meet with yourself on a Friday night, using that as the example day, on a Friday night, to put $25 cash, hide it, put in your envelope, hide it, don't even tell anyone else. Before I go, sometimes when you tell someone else something, they'll do the traditional tee hee 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 hee, and then you get discouraged. No, Some people, besides getting overwhelmed, get discouraged because other people with their tee hee 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 hee. But meantime, back at the ranch, if you will, if you take $25 and have been doing it quietly for X number of months without saying a word, I guarantee you, if you ever end up telling that tee hee 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 person, they'll go, "What? Yeah, a big fat WAAAA." They'll go, "What?" Who knows? Maybe you could just keep it a secret, a little bit of a game, something for you. Something for you, your little corner of the world, your little envelope, your little cash stacking. Go for it. I really hope, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, I'm not sitting here spewing air early on a Saturday morning with just barely waking up and just barely having my own cup of coffee. But I would love for at least one person to feel the joy of putting a little something together for themselves, okay? Because you are worth it. Put it away. $25 for yourself every single week. Can you do it? I know you can. I have faith in you and I believe in you. And if anybody does it, please let me know in the comment section below if you're comfortable enough about sharing that information. Let me know if this video will have motivated at least one of you. Thank you.